Hi, my name is Dietrich. I work on Firefox, and lately I've been working on Jetpack. And I wanted to talk about how add-ons expose themselves inside the Firefox UI. Add-ons are amazing, they're powerful, they can be powerfully scary. A lot of times they don't fit in with the default theme. A lot of times they're not customizable. To get it away, you have to uninstall it or re-enable it, and there's all kinds of issues with it. So enter Jetpack. We have an opportunity with Jetpack to think about new ways for add-ons to expose themselves in the UI. The way we're doing that now is through the WidgetAGuy. This is an API that allows add-ons to augment the Firefox UI without having to touch the DOM, without having to be aware of the different elements, all the different parts, and basically allowing dynamic content inside of these areas as well as just straight images. So right now, in the prototype, it actually adds a little bar in place of the status bar. And you can see there's a couple of icons down there, just like a bookmark style one with an increment counter, and another one shows a random flicker. If you click through it, it takes you to that page on Flickr. But where should these go? Right now in the prototype, it actually replaces the status bar. The status bar is okay for some add-ons. It's not very customizable at the moment, though. If you want your add-on on the left instead of the right, vice versa, somewhere else, you can't really move it around. It's outside of the focus of your eye. A lot of times you're interacting with the location bar at the top of the page, so you're constantly scanning down. And a lot of add-ons just expose themselves there so they don't want to get lost in the tools menu, so they'll put something down in the status bar. The navigation toolbar. Some add-ons insert themselves in there. There's not a lot of room there. It doesn't really work for dynamic content. And there's already a lot of stuff there fighting for space. We've talked about using the bookmarks bar. It's all right, again, for some add-ons, but it's not always visible. Some people turn it off. Some people don't want a jumble of their bookmarks and other random things in there. There's just not really a one-size-fits-all solution for where add-ons should be in the Firefox UI. So we decided to err on the side of customization and give that power to the user. Allow them to have choice about where add-ons should go, allow them to control when and how they see them, and be able to use them in the context that means most to them in their workflow, whatever needs they have. The current patch basically uses the toolbar customization infrastructure. So if you go to the customized toolbar UI, you can see the widgets of any add-ons that use this widget API. The default is that it's going to go in an add-on bar at the bottom, kind of like I showed earlier, in replacing the status bar. Since a lot of the things that are in the status bar now, in the new theme work in Firefox 4, are going to be up in, I guess, more useful and appropriate places for those things. There are some issues still. But should that add-on bar be visible by default? Where should these things go by default? Compatibility. What about all the add-ons that are currently using the status bar stuff and actually touching the DOM? The interactions, drag and drop. Should you be able to sort or pin things in the add-on bar? What should users be able to do in that space? And that's it. I'm going to be at the Science Fair in the Jetpack booth there if you want to talk more about it. And I think we're going to have a BOF tonight also to talk about it. So find me.